Hello, this is Marieta. Today I will present is it possible to have 100% bank financing from a bank in Bulgaria, what to look for when you want to finance a deal with the bank, and what will the bank will require from you. You should have multiple offers from different banks and different terms for one property. The amount of the bank financing for a property depends on the type and condition. Generally, banks offer about 70 to 95% of the market value of the property, but this percentage may be lower for panel houses from 60%. However, there are ways to buy a property with 100% bank financing if you know how to negotiate. One of the factors that influences the decision to buy a home is the ratio of financing and down payment. Many customers who want to buy a home do not have enough saving or cash to pay a large down payment, even if they have a high income. Therefore, they prefer to get a higher percentage of financing from the bank. The down payment is the personal contribution of the buyer to the purchase. It also serves as a security for the bank in case the property price drops. Moreover, by paying more money upfront, the buyer will be more committed and motivated to keep up with the loan payments so as not to lose their investment. Getting a mortgage loan without a down payment is not something that banks will readily offer you unless you know how to ask for it. Typically, mortgage loan withdrawal requirements include several factors. The first is the person who takes the loan, his income, the salary, rent, dividends, and others that he receives. His credit history is also taken into consideration. Experts from Musketari.bg warn that in Bulgaria, a positive credit history, how many loans the client has taken and paid back, or how regular he has been with his monthly payments, is significant and has no influence, while a negative one, late payment, on a loan, for example, may be an obstacle when applying for a new one. The condition and location of the property is also important for the bank financing. It may be easier and usually more valuable to finance properties in big cities where the market is more active, as well as properties in brick buildings. That is, it is important for the bank that the property is easy to sell if it comes to such a sale in case of irregular installments by the client. Last but not least, whether the customer has a deductible is important in determining the price offer for the loan. Depositing a certain amount between 10 and 30% of the price of the property beyond the monthly payment by the client is a type of insurance for the bank. Such an initial investment on the part of the client, to a certain extent, guarantees that he would have more difficulty leaving his home in case of difficulties in covering the monthly payment. While if he separates only it, the difference with the paying rent for a property is minimal from a financing point of view. Also, it's a crucial part of the mortgage. What are your social security insurance monthly payment? That in Bulgaria is considered your contribution to pension fund, health care fund, and other minor funds. At the time of the video, maximum you can contribute as employee of Bulgarian company is 1,700 euro or minimum 360 euro. There are restrictions regarding the repayment term. The maximum term is most often up to 25 years. And there are banks that offer the loan for foreigners for a maximum of 15 years. In addition, there is a limit on the age until the end of the loan term, as the borrower cannot be older than 65 years old at the maturity of the loan. The more conservative banking conditions also include the absence of a grace period on the principal. Acquiring property at a cost below its market valuation, as determined by the bank's assessment, becomes a crucial factor in simplifying the process of obtaining a mortgage without a down payment. Since the bank's financing hangs on the property's assessed market worth rather than its advertised sale price, the client may secure a loan amount that is lower than the property's market value but matches the price it was listed for.